All right, so this deck was submitted by a YoKalper. This is a standard build running Kefka Court Mage, which I already love, but we're doing it in Kaito. So we're doing Grixis Kaito with Quantum Riddler and Cryptic Coat, of all things. Man, I haven't seen this card in a hot minute. I think Cryptic Coat is a great example of a card that would have been the best card in all of Standard 5 years ago. Like, strong, oh my god, I cannot believe R&D approved this, busted 5 years ago. But power creep is such now that it's just kind of bad. Like, it's wild. But here we are. Like, a repeatable 3-2 unblockable that you can also use to cheese cards out onto the battlefield for, like, easy flippings is just not good enough. But, you know, so with this, we're going to be cloaking cards. We're going to be putting creatures onto the battlefield face down. We do have Spectral Restitching, which is the through the Omen Path version of Hide on the Ceiling, where you can blink things that, you know, and so if we do get a, so if we get a Quantum Riddler or a Kefka Court Mage under a Cryptic Coat, we can Spectral Restitch it and flip that stuff. Now, this returns at the beginning of the next end step. So if we do get like a Kaito, Bane of Nightmares, although actually I'm looking at it, most of our cards are permanents. So like Tithing Blade, if we manifest a Tithing Blade, we can blink it with Spectral Restitching. It comes back in, trigger happens, life is good. If we do that with Kaito, it will be already our end step, so we're not going to be able to activate Kaito, but we will have him. So, okay, neat. Yeah, Haste Unblockable, Haste Kefka is nice. You're damn right it is. Frostcliff Siege is awesome. Full stop. I don't need to qualify that at all. Frostcliff Siege freaking rules. This card's amazing. You should be running it in any deck that has access to Izzet that is being fairly aggressive. I say that knowing that there's a fairly aggressive Izzet deck at the top of the meta right now that doesn't run this. So, like, all right. Okay, I know. But if you do have attack triggers, it's usually worth considering. And in the case of Kefka, we have an attack trigger. That's definitely worth considering. And trying to cheese in Kaito, being able to drop a Spyglass Siren, have it haste immediately, and then be able to cheese in Kaito, like in the later turns of a grindier game, that's awesome. Like, I very much enjoy that. Yeah, we have the one of Splash Portal as redundancy for Spectral Restitching that is much easier to pull off. If the dream happens and we drop a Cryptic Coat and it gets a Kefka, being able to just splash it immediately is really cool, especially if we have haste. Because with Splash Portal, they come back immediately. With Restitching, they come back at the end step. That is a significant difference. So, yeah. Something to keep in mind. And if we're doing that with Riddler as well. Although, that's the other thing. When Riddler warps, if we blink it immediately, the version of it that comes back has not warped. So it just chills. So Splash Portal with Quantum Riddler, you can get a 4/6 that draws you 2 cards on turn 3. It's pretty sick when that lines up. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Ruberg Siege deck, Lords and Sieges, Lich. I don't hate this. So yeah, so this is a Grixis like controlling deck. Now the one thing that I don't see here that I'm definitely a fan of, which is harder to pull off now that This Town Ain't Big Enough is banned in Standard, is Kefka with Bounce. Like when your opponent has very few cards in hand, being able to bounce cards back up into their hand and then force them to discard it with Kefka's attack trigger is really nice. Like, and by really nice, I mean actively disgusting. So I'm a big fan of that. Yeah, Stitch is also removable for blockers. That's true, because yeah, you can blank your opponent's stuff as well. Now, you'll notice, too, we're running Tithing Blade instead of Momentum Breaker. I'm assuming the main reason for that is Spectral Restitching can blink artifacts. It can't blink enchantments. Additionally, discarding artifacts to Kefka might also be relevant. So, yeah. Yeah, so exile X target artifacts and or creatures. Period. It doesn't take into account who owns them. And then you return the exile cards to the battlefield at the next end step. So yeah, you can use it. Like, we could blink our Tithing Blades. Like, we could blink out our Tithing Blades and, like, one of the manifested things off of this and their blocker. Or, like, their 2 blockers. And then swing in for mad damage and then have everything come back at the end step, at which time our Tithing Blades triggers and those blockers die. Like, that kind of thing is totally doable. So, yeah, gross and sick and nasty, and I love it. So, yeah, we're doing that. We're doing a lot of that. Bitter Triumph also just, it good. Now, Hired Claw is an interesting choice. I kind of like it because we want to be aggressive. So any additional damage that we can apply early is very important. And of all the 1-drops in the game right now, I feel like Hired Claw does a really good job of just carrying those first, like, 3 turns and really defining the pace of the game really early. Like, it can be your 1-drop and your 2-drop. When you see a 1-drop that has a 2-drop activation, like, the idea of being able to curve out without going down multiple cards is really nice. And Hired Claw gives us that. It's like an itty-bitty Bone Crusher Giant. Because that's what Bone Crusher Giant did. It gives you a good 2-drop play into a good 3-drop play. Like, it's a 1-card curve out. That's fantastic. Hired Claw is doing that on 1 and 2. You know, they're not as impactful as Bone Crusher's effects, obviously, because it's a 1-drop into a 2-drop instead of a 2-drop into a 3-drop. But, like, that's still really nice. Yeah, you won many games just off of Lizards. I don't doubt it. No, Hired Claw is actually very good. And as far as, like, they need to deal with early interaction. And the fact that this Hired Claw can become a Kaito if our opponent's not paying attention, like, who's going to see that coming? Who's going to expect a Hired Claw to attack, ping him for 1, and then flip into a Kaito? Like, what? That's not a thing. Yeah, with us, it absolutely is. I also really like Cryptic Coat with Kaito because those face-down cards could be, like, lands or spells that are, like, not useful for us at all. So we just use the ninja action to pick them back up and then cast them from our hand or play them from our hand. I kind of love it. So yeah, no, this deck looks like a very fun time. 23 lands, which isn't a ton, but we should be fine. Like, the curve is relatively low. Relatively low, and we're drawing plenty. So yeah, I also love Frostcliff Siege and Riddler. So even if we warp the Riddler, it still gets haste and can smash for 5 that first turn for 2 mana. Yes. Yeah, I'm absolutely here for it. This is going to be gross. Yeah, Calper, I dig it. Oh, sideboard time. Duress, yes. Fire Magic, also yes. The one of Negate, rock on. 4 Leylines of the Void is an interesting call. Given that you might queue up against me because this is standard, that's a very good call. But I feel like enchantment removal is really prevalent, and Into the Floodmaw even is really, really decent as well. So, you know, Leylines often get answered, unfortunately. It's definitely no rest in peace, but it's still the ability to have a free way to shut down a graveyard that the opponent has to answer before executing their game plan can buy you enough time to do what you want to do. So I'm okay with it. Summer 3 Fire Magics, you might, I mean, you know, that's what sideboard slots are for. Like, give me the Silver Bullet against the Bunny deck, and give me the Silver Bullet against the Ham Reanimator deck. Against the, like, Cavero decks, right? Like, I need a Silver Bullet against those. Give me a Silver Bullet against the Una decks. Give me a Silver Bullet against frickin' the Simulacrum Synthesizer decks. Like, you just need them, you know? And having 2 or 3 of those in the board for those specific matchups, that's what the board's for, you know? So yeah, good stuff. All right, let's run the sucker out. Let's see what we can do with it. So we are in ranked best of 3 because this deck looks mean. So we're doing it. If there's ever a time to have a 1-lander, it's when you're on the draw with a Spyglass Siren in a starting town. But there's never a time to keep a 1-lander ever. Don't do it. All right, so look, check me out, everyone. I'm learning a little. This one I can do. Do I put the land away, or do I be responsible and put Kefka away? I'm gonna be responsible. Babe, you were about to say something? Yeah, as you should. No, friends don't let friends keep 1 lands, alright? It's not a thing. I'm gonna have this be an island. That way all of these verges are activated by it. Alright. I know, oh no, I'm being responsible. You're freaking right I am. Kraza. Swarming is 1. Yeah, Kefka's only half the plan, exactly. Say Kraza, Kraza. Whatever will be, will be. Alright. So, Spooters have stuff. Trample haste, let's go. Do I want to deny their mana production? Yeah, I think I want to deny their mana production. That also makes this dude unblockable, which is just fun. Yeah, positive does. I don't know. Every now and then, I just have this random ass thoughts, and I just need to let it out. Actually, I don't need to. I choose to. I choose to let that out. Is that a good idea? Eh, it's arguable. What'd I get? Viva number 3 on EDX salty cards. I heard about that, yeah. Denied the riot. It's not a bad idea. Honestly, Azure Beastbinder or Azure Beastbinder is just so stupid good. Like, this card's nuts. And I thought it was nuts back in Bloomburrow, and I kind of forgot about it, and now it's coming back around, and people are realizing, like, wait a minute, this card's kind of nuts. Like, yeah, it is. It has been. It has been this whole time. Dude, Dragonfire Blade? Let's go. Let us go. Even. Yeah, expert for monocolor. So yeah, I can no longer bind it, which is fine. Keep denying that mana. Punchy punch, 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 punchy punch, 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 punch. Hey. Yeah, we got a lot of unblockables, baby. And we got haste. Just chilling. You know what else is fun? We can craft the... Actually, I don't have another artifact. Or no, I could craft with one of these if I wanted to, but that'd be weird. Yeah. GG, Zabo. New codes, man. Cryptic codes. Who would have thought? Friggin' Cryptic Coats. Yeah, Fire Magic, faux show. I'm definitely not bringing any counter spells. That'd be silly. Yeah. You were corn fused? I'm sorry for all the corn fusion. Actually, wait, corn fusion? That sounds like some kind of technology that we need to invest in post-haste. You know what? I'm gonna... Power 61. F it, we ball. Cards is symmetrical. Yeah, applies to your opponent. That's true. Yeah, so don't put Kraza in a deck with like counter spells and stuff. Like don't put that in a fog deck. That'd be a bad idea. I turn you into a damn cob. Everything's on a cob. Alright. Would Frenzy Baloth or Kefka be better in like a Gruul deck? Or Kraza or Baloth? Honestly, if you're running Gruul, I like Baloth personally, because it's just bigger. Like with Kraza, you kind of specifically have to be rocking spiders. If you don't have specifically spiders, it's kind of meh. You know? If you do have spiders, then hell yeah, don't stop, get it. Yeah, Kraza fog counterspell stifle deck glitch. I mean, you are allowed to do that. That is a thing that you are welcome to do. A little confused why you'd want to, but get after it, I guess. Treat yourself. It's all twitchy. It's got the hastables. I see you. I see you, baby. Doing that shit. Alright. So I'm thinking, and it hurts a little, that I would like to do this. Before they untap, I want to get that Twitching Doll off the field before they can do anything with it. I know that was an instant. I know I could do that later, but I don't want them to untap with the Twitching Doll and be able to crack. Although I guess if they cracked it in response to a fire magic, then all those little spiders would also die. But no, not if they have Riot. Yeah, if they have Riot, they can come in 3/3s and then survive. So never mind, I stand by that decision. It ended up being correct. All right. Cornucopium. All right. And if you could go ahead and just do me a favor and riddle me this, that'd be great. Jackass. Do a little bit of warping. You know, the Riddler was a good shout. I like what you're up to there, opponent. I kind of want to get in on that a little bit, if you don't mind. Yeah. We riddling. Oh lordy, we riddling. You will not make this putt, jackass. Exactly. Same vibe, same energy. It's a 5/5. I have a 4/6. So yeah, you'll gain life off this, sure, but like, that's fine. I'm shockingly not mad at this. It's kind of wild. So these. Into these. Into punch. And now I have a 5/6 to block their 5/5. Neat. Yeah, Fire Magic would work as a combat trick. The problem is their Scions of the Ur Dragon has first strike, so I'd have to wait until afterwards to hit it. But yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I'd have to wait for after normal damage. Oh, double strike? Cool, love that. Alright, so this is a trade. It's a trade I'll make every day without any hesitation. Not even a shred of hesitation. Okay. Oh, it's a higher class, not a thing I want it to be. Okay. Ninja time. Hiya! Crunch, crunch. Get stunned, nerd. Haha. Got him. Yeah, that was the plan. But damage would stay, yes, but if the damage from Fire Magic was marked onto the Quantum Riddler before first strike damage was dealt, Scions would kill the Riddler before it could clap back. That was my thought. So I gotta be careful about that. Land tax is on Arena, yes.
Control the fight. Control.
Yeah, it was in a bonus sheet. Stop. Kaito time. Whoop, whoop. Yeah.
Don't be jealous of my I've seen scarier things in a bowl of noodles.
I need to keep you pinned down.
Take a break.
Not an option. It has to happen. Yeah, I believe it was on the Enchanted Tales bonus sheet. Damn, okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, damn it. I should have fire magic. Oh well. I deserve that.
Don't worry. I've got an exit strategy.
All right. Yeah, I need to find some more removal post haste. Do we have any unrestricted sweepers in here? I could really use some unrestricted sweepers right about now. This opponent's deck is definitely something spicy though. I can appreciate that they went weird with this. 5-color Spooters was not on my bingo card. We are dead in the air next turn, correct. That needed to be something good, and it wasn't. I guess I could just run with that. Wouldn't have made a significant difference. Yeah, with the case boosting this Riddler. Yeah. That actually netted. Actually, that didn't save anything. Oh wait, that didn't have trample? Just kidding. Yeah, we live for the moment. Yeah, but that's it. So we're gonna have a game 3 on our hands here. I appreciate a good game 3, but yeah. You cannot flip for the warp cost. No. Alternative costs like warp and kicker are not seen, or no, well, or additional costs for that matter. They're not seen on the face down. It only checks the top right corner. Yep. Yep. So yeah, damn. I feel like I just need a lot more removal. So like Strategic Betrayal is not particularly nice, but it's removal. And actually, you know what? The Earth Spider has triggers, so Tidebinder feels good. I was not super I was not loving how the Hired Claw lined up. It was okay, but like okay doesn't win championships. Beastbinder could be great. I still like Spyglass Siren. I certainly don't want to slim down on Kefka's, even though that's probably correct. Let's go for it. All right. Yeah, Jack no. Odin's great. Yeah. Jack, I wish Jack was like a little cheaper. I'm not super stoked on Jack. I also haven't really played with him much in standard. He doesn't read super great, in my opinion, but I'd love to be wrong on that. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, Odin with like flying and whatnot. If you had phage off the top of your Cryptic Coat, dude, that'd be sick. Yeah, I'm all for that. Guild Pact in play, sure. So, insta-lose? No, you would not. So, yeah, because phage off the top, it would enter face down, so her ability won't trigger. And then when she's turned face up, she's already been in play, so you don't get you don't get her ETB. Yeah, and on a Cryptic Coat, you're attacking and she's unblockable. If you wait till after declare blockers to flip her, you got it. So yeah. It is fairly tasty. Okay. 5-color friggin' Spooter Violence. Very nice, very nice. You got it. You know what's also very nice, in my opinion? Dropping removal that doesn't target. Yeah, edicts end up being pretty decent. Hiya. Yeah, death. Death is also good. I appreciate death. You see, it does come for us all. Yeah. The Shattered Pact and stuff. Alright. You're not a land. So I'm actually gonna go Jeskai on this. Because card draw is a good thing. Death comes for us all, Taki. Something much worse comes for you. Whoa. Dude, guess. Yeah, you had to do the TMNT quote. Oh, that's a good one. That's a chilling idea. I'm here for it. Shattering them packs, baby! Who up shattering them packs? I know when a new set comes out, I'd be shattering them packs. Wait, no, different. Anyway. Oh yeah, our opponent's on some spice, some spicy stuff. What a time to be alive. Yeah, no, we don't need lands. That's fine. Lands are for suckers. Just keeping my removal up, but yeah, we'll send us your list. YoKalper for real. No, I do enjoy what we're seeing over here. Gonna keep stitching up. All right. Yeah, who controls the spice controls no creatures, or just however that quote goes. Exactly. That sounds right. I'm keeping this special restitching with the T-blades up. So the Sheltered Fizzles And the dull and the blades will re-enter at the same time, forcing the dull to just eat it. Which I'm cool with that. I thought that was kind of neat. All right, now stop. Counter time.
Your tech is way. Don't worry, Pom-Pom-Chan. I've got this. Information is its own weapon.
I probably shouldn't. But here we go. Yes, get yourself an egg, then beat it. Another case. Uh-oh. This is not what they want. I'm a skosh jealous of their various land drops, but I can tell they're not loving this. Alrighty, Roo. Dang, yo. Alright. Yeah, we can do Blinky Tithes. That is an option. It blinks on the end step though. Blink Tide Swing. No, they have an 8-10 chill in there. Just gonna throw the emblem down.
I thrive in the dark.
Yeah, Spectral Restitch is a hell of a card. You're not wrong. And these are hexproof for monocolor. I can't blink the. I couldn't blink the creature. Hey, Zeppardo, hello. I'm take submitted decks for Brawl or Standard Brawl. I absolutely do. Yeah, no, any format is available. Case gives double strike and I'm just dead. So yeah, they found the Scions. Their whole deck is Scions, and they had to find it, but they did. So GG's. Yeah. So there we go. Honestly, I don't mind losing like that. That was a weird ass deck that I would never have said could work, and our opponent pulled it off. Good on him. That's awesome. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. It means a ton. And I also want to give a gigantic shout out and thank you to my Twitch subscribers, YouTube channel members, and of course the patrons who make this show possible. Your generosity is what keeps me around. So thank you. It means a ton. And when it comes to the Patreon side, I want to say thank you to Angry Jellyfish, Davey, Carl, Levi Gretton, Matt Smith's Hair, The Big Mamu, and Vance. Y'all are freaking legends. I really do appreciate it. And to everybody who's who saw these games play out first over on Twitch, who also are here checking it out again on YouTube. Oh my goodness, thank you. Twitch.tv/hamhawks42 is where y'all can hang out and actually chat with me in real time. If you want to be part of the chat that scrolls through during these conversations, that's where that's happening. Monday through Friday, starting at around 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we go for 5 to 9 hours pretty much every day. So I would love to see you over there. Thank you so much. You're amazing.